How's it going, my car dudes? Liam here, and today I have for you a 2000 Mitsubishi Pajero Exceed. So as always, I'm going to show you guys the interior and the exterior of this SUV. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Starting off with the trunk. This Pajero is a 7-seater. Lifting this up, you have your third row of seats under there. Basically how it works is you lift this cover up and you lift the seats up and they lock into place right there. You have your two headrests right here, a little bit of storage in here for your jack and so on. You have a power outlet and an AC outlet, and if you want to take the seats out, you take these two caps out and you unscrew it. You also have 60/40 split folding seats, which would give you quite a large load bay. Coming to the back seat, very wide opening doors, grab handle. Now I'm about 6'2.5", 6'3", and I've got plenty of knee room. There's a little bit of space for me to tuck my feet underneath the seat. Headroom is also quite good. Shoulder room. We have rear AC controls. Seat pocket in the back of the passenger seat. Folding this down, we have a center armrest with two cup holders. Not a bad back seat. Here's the key fob for the Pajero. Pretty old school style Mitsubishi key fob. Our unlock and lock. This Pajero is finished in a silver metallic exterior and has a full black perforated leather interior. This Pajero has a whopping 541,310 kilometers. Fires up no problem. Has a 4-spoke, hydraulically assisted, leather and wood wrap steering wheel. Has a 5-speed automatic transmission with Tiptronic shifting. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on the automatic headlamps, high beams, fog lights, cut on the hazards, automatic driver's side window, and we open up the hood. This Pajero has Mitsubishi's 4M41 3.2 liter DID turbocharged inline 4-cylinder. It produces 165 brake horsepower and 275 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 0 to 100 time of 11.5 seconds and a top speed of 170 kilometers per hour. To me, the Mitsubishi Pajero can best be described as one of those old school SUVs that you remember from your childhood. You don't really see many like it around today, but when you see one, you know exactly what you're getting into.
The Pajero was first launched back in 1982 and was a huge success, running alongside the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado as its primary competitor for most of its life cycle. This third generation, known as the NM and later NT model, was launched in late 1999. It gained attention for being redesigned with a lower, wider stance and a monocoque construction with an integral ladder frame chassis for increased rigidity and drastically improved cabin strength. However, this did impede the Pajero's wheel articulation. By that, I mean it was absolutely shit. The Pajero had other cousins overseas in the forms of the Montero in Asian and American markets and the Shogun in the UK markets. The third gen received a facelift in late 2002, which is my personal favorite model, paired with Mitsubishi's legendary 6G75 3.8-liter V6. The fourth generation was launched in late 2006 and unfortunately was never redesigned, and the Pajero reached the end of the road in March of 2021. My family has had two of these SUVs over the years, and for that time they were extremely competent SUVs, comfortable on long journeys and extremely capable off-road. Just don't try and be like my dad and drive through salt pans. It will not end well. Prices in Sri Lanka vary drastically based on the year, mileage, spec, engine and so on. Expect to pay between 8.5 to 13 million Sri Lankan rupees for a third generation Pajero, Montero or Shogun.
Coming to the interior, power windows, locks and mirrors, full power driver's seat, power mirror controls, hood release and your fuel cap release. This is your panel dim. Seats obviously have worn rather well, might I add, for 540,000 kilometers. Okay, well, coming to the interior, we have our climate controls down here. Automatic, different zones, temperature, one-touch AC. Your rear defrost and your rear circulation. This one did come with the factory Mitsubishi navigation system, but I guess what most people do is they deactivate it because you can't really use it, and they custom fit a custom head unit, which is what this car has. So it's an aftermarket Pioneer system. Not really going to go too much in depth with it, but that's what it is. But otherwise you would have a nice really crappy 90s Japanese sat-nav system that you would have to control through here. Here, little ashtray with a cigarette lighter, smoker, heated seats. This is to control your rear AC. This is your four-wheel drive system, so you have 2 high, 4 high with the center diff locked, and then 4 low. You have 2 cup holders and a little bit of storage. Opening this up, you have a little bit of storage as well. You open it up again, a lot of storage under there, and you can adjust this to your liking. Manual dimming rear view mirror, interior lights, passenger gets a mirror. Does have a full power sunroof, absolutely massive. It is automatic one touch, but I dare not open it in case it gets stuck, so I'm gonna leave that there. But it's pretty big for not being a panoramic roof. It's pretty large. Over here you have dual glove boxes. Now in terms of interior quality, it's actually not that bad that of what you'd expect from a 90s Japanese SUV. You have this really kind of weird rubbery material around the dash. I actually low-key like it. It's a little soft. It's not hard touch. It's actually kind of padded where the airbag cover is. Even on the door sills, actually really nice. It's only when you get really low where it's pretty scratchy and pretty bad. The steering wheel is actually worn quite well. I don't know if it's been redone or not, but usually you get wear spots along the seams from where it goes from wood to leather. At least we had a 2003 Mitsubishi Montero, which is the it's the home delivered version, basically the exported model, and there was some wear signs here and there, but none of that on this one. You have cruise control, one touch right here, appears to work, on off, up down. The seats are also really comfy. Again, I've taken long trips in these. When we had ours, we had two. We had a 2003 and a 2007 Montero, and really comfy seats. Great for long journeys. They're perforated, of course, so you'll definitely be very comfortable. Mitsubishi did try to make this cabin a bit more upmarket. So this being the Exceed, it is the top spec model. So you gave it nice leather and wood. Wood. I don't know what plastic tree this came from, but they tried their best. It helps a little bit. You're not gonna be like, whoa, it's like a Bentley in here. No, it's nothing like that. But I really quite like the wood steering wheel. I'm a huge sucker for these. Feels really nice in the hand, and good grip. One thing I forgot to mention is that we do have rear AC vents that go all the way to the back. So even if you're in the second and third row, you will not be suffering in the heat. Alrighty. Really nice sounding diesel. Shut her off. Well guys, thank you all so much for watching my review on this 2000 Mitsubishi Pajero Exceed. Quite a blast from the past. Let me know what you guys think of the review, and leave some suggestions of cars you would like me to review in the comments below. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Drive safely till then.